Hello everyone, Heather Broadbent here, and welcome to day one of the Tantalizing Technique 5-Day Challenge. So I'm really excited that you're here, and we're going to get you going not only in your technical practice routine, but how to actually organize your practice sessions. I think the biggest thing I come across with violinists is that they feel really overwhelmed with the repertoire. They don't know where to start, especially when it comes to technique. And technique is so very important because that is a foundation to all playing. So what we're going to do in this 5-day challenge is I'm going to give you a specific assignment that can be applied to multiple levels of violinists. So if you're a newbie, if you're an intermediate, if you're advanced, even if you're professional and you're trying to figure out how to break down your technical practice routine, this is going to help everybody out of all levels, and most importantly with organization and how to implement within your practice sessions. So over a year ago, I came up with a 15-minute practice technique routine, so a technical practice routine in 15 minutes. And it could also be applied if you wanted to do 30 minutes. It just depends on how much you're going to do each technique. And I put this together in a calendar, and so all of 2017 we had at Online Violin Education a monthly practice calendar that went out, and it changed every month. What I've done is I've actually compiled all that and turned it into a calendar for the entire year of technical practice routines. So first off, you need to just decide, do you want to do 15 minutes or 30 minutes? If you want to do 15 minutes, then just assign 3 minutes to the practice, the technical practice, okay? If you want to do 30 minutes, then you would need to assign 6 minutes to it. So in today's video, I'm going to give you an assignment, and you can decide if you want to practice it for 3, 6 minutes, or 30 minutes, it's up to you. But then tomorrow, I'm going to give you another challenge, and then you're going to build. So by the time we finish the 5-day challenge, you'll have 5 different techniques to practice within a 15-minute session or within a 30-minute session, depending on how much time you apply for each technique, okay? One of the easiest ways to break down your technical practice routine first is to divide the body in half. We have our left side that we need to work out with technique, and we have our right side that we need to work out with technique. Today is going to be a left side day. I'm going to give you an assignment for the left side today. And this assignment is basically to help with your fingers in the left hand for intonation, for speed, for position work, depending on where you're at in your violin journey, okay? So I'm going to give you a basic formula, and depending on your level, you decide how to implement it, okay? So basically what it is we're just going to explore the fingers in the left hand in first position, and if you're more advanced, you can take it to every single position if you want. Today we're going to focus on one string, but what I'd like you to do is to apply it to other strings as well, and you can put it on a rotation if you want. Say spend 3 minutes on the A string, then tomorrow 3 minutes on the D string, the next day 3 minutes on the G string, okay? And remember, keep in mind, this challenge that I'm giving you today, you will be doing every day for the next 5 days, okay? So basically, we're just going to walk up the scale. So we're going to take on the A string an A major scale, A, B, C sharp, D, E. Okay, so we have our notes, and you really want to know your note names and think your note names all the time. Okay, so we have A, B, C sharp, D, E. And then basically what we're going to do is explore the relationship of each finger to another. Now I picked A major with a high 2 finger pattern. You can do whatever finger pattern you want. If you want to do low 2 or low 1 with A, B flat, C, D, E flat even, or E natural, completely up to you. So pick a pattern, pick a pattern and pick a position. So here we go. Just practice from the relationship of open to the finger, and really listen to your intonation. Okay, and check with your opens when applicable, okay? And you can even listen to your first finger with your open E, okay? And if you are able to think in theory, like music theory, theoretically, what your intervals are, that would be very beneficial as well, okay? So basically this would be a perfect fourth, the B to the E, okay? So that will help with your intonation. Then what I'd like you to do is explore first finger's relationship to all the other fingers. And then second finger, and then third finger, and of course you'll take this a lot slower. I'm just showing it fast for the demonstration, and then fourth finger. Now you're going to find what your weaknesses are, and what I'd like you to do is to journal that and say, oh, you know what, between 4 and 3, that was a little weak. and write that down. Then the next day when you come to this, you'll have an exact idea of where your weaknesses are, and that's what you want to practice. That's your challenge for today, and then tomorrow what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge for the right side, okay? Enjoy, and remember, no matter what level of violinist you are, this can be applied to your violin journey. Also, keep in mind, posture is very important. If you followed me for a while, you know that is the biggest thing I stress, is because if you don't have the proper setup, no matter how many hours a day you're going to practice, you're going to actually be fighting against yourself. If you are playing with a wrist that's caved in, if you're playing with, you know, a high shoulder or any kind of funkiness going on with your body, you really want to be as relaxed and ergonomic as possible. Okay, so enjoy, and I'll see you in day 2. Ciao.